It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Kolten Wong. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. At the plate, Kolten Wong.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Thomas. And there's out number two. Here's Matt Carpenter, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Right fielder.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. But the runner's back easily. The 2-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
There goes Buxton. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Stepping in now, Austin Thomas. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now, Manny Pena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 1-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul DeYoung goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. In now, Jed Jerko. 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got him.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So nothing happened. So stepping in, Wade Miley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Down the third baseline. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 4-0. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Garcia gloves it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Luke Weaver. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the stepping into the box, Austin Thomas. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Martinez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Manny Pena. Line drive to center field. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 3-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman number 13, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Paul DeYoung. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder number 25,
Now batting, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Another 1-2 delivery. To short. Garcia has it. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning. Jerko, base runner at first with 1 out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Into the box now, Austin Thomas. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He went deep last time up. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. Hey now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dexter Fowler.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton giving chase. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. John Brebbia enters to do the pitching in the box.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Bader. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Digging in now, Manny Pena. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Colton Wong, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Grounded down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On to first, and they get the double play. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, Austin Thomas, hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here. Here's Jed Jerko now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Digging in, Yadier Molina, and with men on base and 2 away. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that.
For St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 67. Matt Coleman. Now playing right field.
Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Left fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull. Stepping. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Colton Wong will stand in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-1 the final tally today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade Miley earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here.